100%. I would love to talk to him. I would love to have him on the stream. I am a fan. Apparently, I made it to another Philip DeFranco thumb
hours live on X, which is something that one side called a fantastic call, showing Donald Trump's side when he's not being adversarial. Though at the same time, you had other people saying it was 2 hours of the dumbest bitches you know saying exactly. And the reality of the situation, it's up to you. It's like we always say on the show, perception is reality.
It's weird that Philip DeFranco acts like he's a liberal, but then he's like very clearly bearing arms, dude. What is this? My man's looking.
The list goes on. But then beyond that, Donald Trump shared that one of the first things that he would do was close up the Department of Education, which, hey, wouldn't you know it, is also a policy outlined in Project 2025. You also had Musk pitching a role for himself in a potential future Trump administration, with Musk calling for a government commission to ensure the taxpayer money is spent effectively, and saying,
and I'd be happy to help
we have this already
out on such a commission.
I'd love
if it were formed.
Well, you're the greatest cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay, you're all gone. You're all gone.
Which then
UAW has filed a federal labor charge against Donald Trump and Elon Musk for attempting to intimidate and threaten workers, baby. Let's go. And they have every right to do so, by the way. It is within their right to do so. You can't say that. You can't say that as a business owner.
Though also, I will say there's been a lot of conversation about other aspects of this call. I mean, one thing that got a lot of people asking questions was the fact that Donald Trump sometimes sounded like he had a lisp or was slurring in his speech.
He hasn't done an interview since this whole scam started. And what I'm going to do, one of the first acts, and this is where I need an Elon Musk. I need somebody that has a lot of strength and courage and smarts. I want to close up Department of Education.
And you had the BBC recording more than 20,000 posts with the term slurring during the conversation. The with that, you had Trump's spokesperson telling people that it must just be their hearing. Though I will say, I don't think that he was necessarily slurring or had a lisp. I think it's very possible that it was an audio glitch or a compression issue. Because
no, I saw the original video. He was slurring. That's what I thought too at first.
Are clips of Donald Trump speaking in the room, not through X audio, and he sounds fine there. Also, though, speaking of glitches, the other big thing was the fact that the whole conversation was delayed by more than 40 minutes due to technical.
Is that why you ignored my chat earlier when I mentioned the lawsuit? So you could use it as a surprise? Am I a joke to you? Yes, because sometimes I have a flow in the story that I want to abide by. Okay? I know it always seems like this is free flow conversation and communication, but sometimes you have to understand, stop spoiling the juice, okay? You come in here and you're very excited and you're like, Hasan, I really need you to see this story. And I know the story already. I've already thought about the story. I know exactly where I'm going to, bam, land that story, okay? I love you all, but don't spoil the story sometimes, okay? Anyway.
It is good to see Trump in this light. Right? A number of conservatives saying, hey, it's good to have something that they can point their moderate friends to of, hey, this is what Donald Trump's doing when he's not fighting somebody. But then also at the same time, you had political commentators like Hasan Piker saying it was actually not in Trump's favor to take such a softball interview.
I think one thing that people fail to consider is that Trump actually performs really well in adversarial interviews because he gets like bitchy. And when it's a glaze sesh, and I've listened to so many Trump glaze sessions with Sean Hannity where he's it's very boring. It comes across as like a very boring, low energy back and forth.
But with all that said, the last thing I'll touch on is Trump's return to X. I mean,
there it is. I have officially made it back again to the Philip DeFranco show with another banger clip where I talk about how Sean Hannity gives Donald Trump that good professional political commentator, by the way. This is where y'all get your news from. Billie Eilish's brother reposted a video of you. This is one of the many ways in which, like, the American military f***s you up. I mean, if you're a vet or if you have veteran family members, you already know this.
I have good health insurance provided through my employer. I was able to have surgery on my ear. As my ear healed, my hearing was gradually restored. One morning, several weeks after the surgery, I awoke to a sound I couldn't identify. I asked my wife what I was hearing, and she told me, Tim, that's your 4-year-old daughter, Hope. You see, Hope wakes up singing every morning, but I had never heard that sound until that day.
Jesus
I'm running for
Christ.
Congress because I believe we as a country have a moral obligation to ensure that every father can hear his daughter sing, that every citizen receives the best care our medical community has to offer. I'm Tim Walz, and I approve this message because I've heard how important healthcare is to everyone.
What? Get Finneas on stream, please. Bro, just because he reposted a clip of mine doesn't mean that he's like a fan, okay? Calm down. That's such a powerful message. Tim Walz is my GOAT. He is truly a unique individual, a unique candidate. But if he is, have him on. Oh, dude, I would love to. I've already told people, like, Tim Walz, 100%. I would love to talk to him. I would love to have him on the stream. I am a fan. This was insane. Oh, is this what I think it is? Dude,
right. I mean,
this is insane, bro. This is insane. Apparently, I got Adin Bots up my ass. What is this? I won an Adin Updates fan is not a bot. I was 22 making fun of your hairline. Now I'm 26 knowing karma is real. Yeah. That was fake. The guy retweeted you. It was a troll. They're fighting over if it's a bot troll or troll with a bot. I think it's a bot and a troll at the same time, because completely unrelated to me, that account was literally posting about hello from India and shit like that. It was probably a bot that then the owner took it over again so they could post normal shit. Your hairline isn't even bad. Thank you. It was posting lasagna cookie recipes and then being like, haha, we trolled you. My hairline is not bad any longer. I fixed it with medicine. Get agent connected with Matt and Jacob.
Yeah, how you doing?
Are you Usopp from One Piece?
Am I Usopp from One Piece? Yes, yeah. Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, thank you, yeah.
Wait, you're lying.
No, I am. I'm his brother, technically. No, I'm just delivering pizzas. I'm Peter Parker for the day. Huh?
You're broke?
Am I broke? No, people need their pizzas delivered. It doesn't mean you're broke. Yeah, for sure. That almost felt like a meme interaction, chat. What the f? There's no way that's how people talk to DoorDash delivery drivers and shit. Are you broke?
Yes, they do. What? Who's agent? I recognize his face. He's a part of the AMP. He's responsible for making AMP, actually. I don't know if you saw this, but July numbers are in. We're so back. Oh, yeah, dude. We are back. We're back. Oh, also, we have some good news. The Algerian boxer Imane Khelif is suing both J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk. That's not one, but two billionaires. Hey, I am so supportive of this, okay? Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. Cyberbullying lawsuit filed by Algerian boxer Imane Khelif. J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk have both been named in the criminal complaint to French authorities over alleged acts of aggravated cyber harassment. Get your money up, queen. Okay? And it's wonderful because both of them are so rich. Okay? They are so goddamn wealthy. This makes me so happy. You got to sue someone who has the money. You know what I mean? And it is rather interesting. I have noticed something. I've noticed that a lot of people actually deleted their Imane Khelif tweets. Some people have not tweeted at all, like J.K. Rowling. I believe, what was it, Chris Hitchens? He deleted all of his tweets about the Olympics. Or was it not Chris Hitchens? Sorry, Richard Dawkins. It's the same shit, though. It's the same guy. Wouldn't it be on J.K. Rowling to not tweet on this? Lawyer up Chaya. It appears that Chaya Rachik may have made her tweets attacking Imane Khelif while in Portugal, a country with strong hate speech laws and part of the EU. She might want to consult a lawyer. Hello from Portugal. 4 months ago, the people here voted out their socialist government and shifted to the right. The right-wing party Chega won a staggering 48 parliamentary seats. 2 years ago, they had just won 12. We will do the same this November. Enough with this insanity. They're going to argue that being called trans isn't inherently a bad thing. That one has worked in U.S. courts before, but we'll see how they handle it whenever this happens. Oh, that's so gross. So transphobes have used like, oh, well, I thought being trans wasn't a bad thing as a defense. God, I hate that. Pretty sure they called her a man, though, anyway. So they didn't just call her a trans woman. Pretty sure they just straight up, flat out called her a man. Joe Rogan unretweeted some tweets calling Imane a man. One of the greatest parts about this is that, like, these rich assholes, these are all rich ass motherfuckers that are unimaginably transphobic. So they actually do have the capacity to be sued, and, like, you know, the person has the capacity to get some awards off of it. So that does make me happy. Richard Dawkins deletes post calling Olympic boxer Imane Khelif a man as she files harassment complaint. Atheists are not exempt from this foolishness too, by the way. This is Richard Dawkins, a biologist for that matter, sharing transphobic propagandistic misinformation about Imane Khelif. He's even using anti-trans propaganda source. 2 men masquerading as women are being allowed to box against real women in the Olympics. Biker who identifies as a cyclist wins Tour de France. I don't think Piers Morgan deleted his tweets.